All right, this will be probably our first big schlankin of the season. On the road at number 6 Penn State. We've got a majority of our recruits. I mean, we're gonna have a pretty small class, to be honest. I actually don't think we're gonna get this D-tackle because I can't schedule a visit because of a fucking glitch. But let's go on the road at number 7 Penn State and get our asses absolutely fucking handed to us. For some reason, the back top.
Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I wanted to watch this presentation. Very cool. PSU. We get ball
The
first.
Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room.
Dude, the collision sounds in this game are insane.
The Hoosiers offense will start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on.
Number 3.
You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates
Oh
everybody
boy,
else.
we didn't even get past the line of
All
scrimmage.
10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this game.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So
This is gonna
I'm
be rough.
interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Gonna let it fly.
No, he dropped it, bro.
Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. So Penn State's offense will take the field for the first time.
D'Angelo Ponza's
And they
2
seem
or
to
3
believe
interceptions.
that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough
and
game.
the Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry up. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it behind the
Dude, their
line.
wide receivers are blocking us like
He's
so
but
hard.
not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Good stuff.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Guard the
on that
sticks.
play. Both have the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down.
Oh, he caught that shit, bro.
They make the
That's
stop
me.
at
I don't
the
catch it, though.
5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that was quick.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Penn State, they got a real crowd, bro.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really
Good spin move is
disciplined
bad.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get
Man, this
together
is
here so you
they
don't wear
locking
the
us
defense
up.
out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
And we cannot
It was
score.
knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did.
Man, nobody's open.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
How you doing?
He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Evans. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Dropping back, it's Cherry. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one.
Oh, they knock it free. Defense swarming.
Got to be fumbled as soon as we had momentum.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy and checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it can get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over.
And that pass intercepted.
Yeah, this is over.
No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
Fires to the wideout. Balls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, and the quarterback is snowed under.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. He makes a catch. Smashes through. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's right on target. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it set up on the outside. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The play action fake. Turns it loose deep. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off.
Wow.
Really get a chance
And our
to get
defense,
started
man.
on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
They're trying their best.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes, and for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting into double coverage. And
He just jumped the route, bro.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking for a productive play on.
Well, we might as well get Mendoza some run.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open.
Roughing the kicker. I stopped paying attention for one play.
And
And this is roughing the kicker. This might be a game I have to super sim.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
You okay?
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Extending the play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's moving out of the pocket. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Man, their kicker is fucking money, too.
49-yard field goal is good. And
they get ball to start the second half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. Handoff to the lone back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Spinderella.
Oh my God, if he broke that tackle, that would have been a kick return touchdown.
For a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Runs through the tackle. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with the defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Off play action. Trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab outside. It's Black.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there, and how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. This time on target.
I don't know how the fuck he caught that pass. The freshman is insane for that.
It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back.
That pass interference?
So I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get like crazy decision, right? First down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? On the run, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab down the middle. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He's looking to throw. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gets it out fast. That's a really good tackle there.
You should have heard how much I was fucking spamming my button.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Quickly complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes his connection. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Hey, our first touchdown.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away.
Dude,
Punt goes out
what
of
a
bounds,
fucking
and
dot.
Really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That's caught. It's Black. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. It's on target and complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and...
Black. Oh my
Inside
goodness.
the 35. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football instead of...
I'm excited for
turnover. It'll be
tomorrow.
3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no
miss you so
choice
much.
here. The offense has to stay on the field, down
Sure.
multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt.
Sure.
End zone picked off right at the goal line.
Sure.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Allen. Across the 25, he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.